Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about 11 ways you can motivate yourself to get to the gym. So welcome to our channel as well. Our channel is called Fuel Chefs. In this channel, we explore how we all can lead happier and healthier lives. We also have a blog. It's called fuelchefs.com. The link is below. And I also wrote a blog post about 11 ways to motivate yourself to go to the gym. It's a bit more detailed than this video, so if you want to learn more, I recommend you to click that link. So this video, 11 ways to motivate yourself to get to the gym. The first one is understand your willpower. Your willpower is so powerful. And the best thing is, your willpower is like a muscle. It's kind of a bad thing as well, because that means that your willpower gets tired. So if you have, through the day, fought a lot of battles, like maybe you've got into an argument with some coworkers, or someone brought candy at work and you had to work all day to not eat them, that kind of eats its way into your willpower. So when you get home from work, it's going to be really hard to go work out if you don't want to. Because then all your willpower, it's all used up. You can also compare it to a glass that it's full in the morning and then just slowly you drink from it. And then it's empty and you have no willpower left. So a lot of the tips and tricks I have for you in this video actually goes right into that. How can we sort of trick our willpower to make things easier for ourselves? So the second one is get through the door. There is a reason getting through the door when you're on your way to the gym has a name. It's called the doorstep mile. And it's because it's really, really hard. It's so easy when you get home from work to just sit down on the couch and it just feels so nice. But you shouldn't do that. You should be committed and you should be extremely set on your task. When you get home, you just get through that front door again. Get out, go to the gym. Don't sit on the couch, don't make any excuses. It's not a good idea. The third one is pack your bag a day in advance. This is a really, really good trick. This goes right back to the willpower thing. It's because you make the decision the day in advance, so you don't have to make it on the same day. It's kind of clever. So with that, you limit the amount of excuses that you have, and also it's easier to remember to bring your bag with you when you go to work, because that is our fourth tip. It is work out on your way home. So bring your bag in the morning that you packed the day in advance, bring it to work, and on the way home again, you work out. That way you avoid the whole doorstep mile thing. It's kind of clever, right? Some workplaces even have this rule that you can work out during working hours, which is awesome. So if you have one of those workplaces, I highly recommend you to use that. It's also important because your brain, it's in the morning, it works really, really well for like 1 to 3 hours. And after that, your brain needs a little break. And what's better than going to the gym? I don't think there's anything better than that. Number 5. It is put your workout clothes out on the bed. So this is a tip if you don't pack your bag the day in advance and if you don't work out from home. When I started working out, this tip worked really, really nice for me. And the reason is because I brought so much stuff to work anyways that I couldn't be bothered bringing even more stuff, and the gym was so close to my house. So what I did was that I put the workout clothes I was going to have out on the bed or in the hallway, either the day before or early in the morning. So when I got home from work, this was the first thing I saw. I just put it on. Even if I was hungry or even if I had something else to do, I just put it on and then I did whatever else that I had to do before I was working out. Because that way you've already made the decision. And it's the same with the workout on your way home or bringing your bag. You made the decision in advance so you don't have to make it again. That's the whole trick here. Make the decision and commit. So now we are at tip number 6. This is 6. Apparently I can't count, but this is 6. And that is know what to do. This is quite important because if you know what you're going to do at the gym, it's so much easier to be effective and get in a good workout. So know what you do is all about either having a plan for when you go to the gym, have some sort of program or schedule. You can find a lot of it online, or you can get a personal trainer. That's a good tip as well. What you also can do is you can join a CrossFit, or you can join some of the group workouts at your gym. Then you know what to do, and it's so much easier to get in a good workout. Also, if you know what to do, you're going to be way, way, way more effective. So smart tip as well. Otherwise, you're just going to walk around and just, I don't know, spend loads and lots of time there. And if that's what you want, then you should do that as well. But I think it's nice having a plan. Then number 7 is have someone to hold you accountable. Having someone to notice, that will notice when you're not working out, it's a really, really good tip. For example, Tobias and I are very good at keeping each other accountable. It's like we're making sure that we hit the gym and do what we're supposed to do. You can also have a personal trainer. A personal trainer will hold you accountable because that is his or her job to do. So that's really recommended. But if you can't, not a lot of people can afford a personal trainer. So then a really good alternative is a friend or a colleague or whatever that suits you. You can agree on workout times and you can commit. What you also can do is join a CrossFit, for example. They have great communities, and usually at a CrossFit you go to sort of the same workouts often at the same times. So then you get to know people, and then both the other members and also the trainers will notice very quickly if you're not there. So have someone to hold you accountable. Number 8 is mix it up and make it fun. So I enjoy so many things. I enjoy skiing, I enjoy riding single tracks, I like CrossFit, I like all sorts of stuff. And the important thing is do them all. If you like a lot of stuff, do all the stuffs. It's fun. Life is supposed to be fun. So find something you really like and do that. And then number 9, it's a really important one. It is be mindful. Try to be mindful of your habits. If they work for you or if it's just something you do because you've done it for such a long time, so try to think about that. Try to think about, okay, you start working out, what are the benefits I'm getting? Am I getting better sleep? Am I getting a better food routine? Am I getting more energy and so forth? These are really, really good sort of effects you get from working out. So try to be mindful about those, because when you start realizing that, oh, working out actually gives me more energy, maybe it gives me better sleep, maybe I get a healthier relationship to food, it becomes something you want to do more. So try to be mindful about all these things. Another thing that could be nice to also be mindful about is if you, for example, are feeling stressed out before you go to work out. It's like, why are you feeling so stressed out? Is there something with the environment you're in that you don't like? Is it the workout type you don't like? Try to think about and reflect about those things so you end up at the point we were talking about before, to have fun. And then we are at number 10. And this is important as well. It's about making it a habit. Try to make working out, try to make your workout routine a habit. That way it's so much easier to just get it done because it's part of your everyday. So I work out 3 times during the work week and also sometimes during the weekends. And it's not really a hassle. It's not stress oriented. It's just something I do. It's part of my life. It's part of who I am. It's one of my habits. Makes it easier. What I also have as a habit is that I pack my bag the day in advance. So I changed up my habit from putting my clothes by the door or putting my clothes in the hallway when I get home, because now I bike to and from work, so it's easy to just bring my stuff. So I had to change that habit because this was better. So be mindful about that. And what I also do is I always check my programming the night before. That way I know what I'm gonna do when I get to the gym. I know what clothes to pack to feel comfortable, and I know sort of what to eat. Because I know that, okay, if I'm gonna do tons of burpees, I know I shouldn't eat too close to the workout because it's just gonna be really, really uncomfortable. So that's a nice little tip from me. And the last one, number 11. It is be realistic and honest with yourself. So if you've never worked out before, or if there's a really, really long time since you worked out, you should be realistic about the number of times you can actually go to the gym in a week, and be honest with yourself about how you feel. Because if you haven't worked out in a long time and you commit to working out 5 days a week, it's just not gonna work out, because you're gonna be drained of energy, because it takes some time before you get that energy boost from training, right? So you're gonna be drained from energy and your body's gonna hurt all over, and you're just not gonna like it, and you're not gonna continue doing it. So set realistic goals for yourself and be honest about where you are now and where you want to go. So that was my 11 tips for how you can get more motivated to get yourself to the gym. So if you like this video, I really, really recommend you to hit that subscribe button below. What you also can do if you are more interested is go to our blog, fuelchefs.com, and read more about this and tons of other exciting subjects. We also have a lot of food recipes in there if you want to get inspired. See you!